Hey everybody, this is Hectoplasm playing Escape from Tarkov, and I'm getting ready to go back into Shoreline. And I'm just going to go in quick as a scav. We are hunting for keys and loot. I'm going to go in as a scav. I did that a little bit earlier today and had a connection loss. Still managed to extract with all my loot. After the scav run, then I'll go in as a PMC with the Sega shotgun, and I'm heading for scavs to do the headshots for the spa tour. So you could consider the scav run as sort of a reconnaissance. I'm still learning the map. I'm learned most of the map. I still have a few issues around the northeast section of the map, and also the southwest section near the village and construction site. I'm still learning my way around that. And so for this scav run, depending on where I spawn in, I'm going to spend a little time around the construction site or around the rock arch in that northeast section, just to get a little more familiar. And then I will go in as a PMC with my shotgun and my tri-zip backpack to fill it up with loot. I'm thinking about switching over to pilgrim bags. They're only about 5,000 rubles more, and they hold a whole nother line of spaces. I think another, it's either 6x1 or 5x1. Might be more than that. Take a look. Looks like it's the same width as the tri-zip, but it's just one more space deeper or longer, taller. Alright, we are at the road to customs. Well, pretty close to it. We're really at the Scav tower, but the big indicator is this ravine here. I know where that is. Sometimes the Scavs spawn, one or two Scavs that spawn up here. There's also sometimes players that spawn up there, so there could be a player shows up in the moment. So my goal is to get to this loot before the player does. And the loot I'm looking for is in the closer to the radar tower, not the radio tower, but the radar tower. So I'm heading directly west across the top of the map right now. The top of the map has got the fence on it. And there could be a player showing up any moment. I've spawned in right over there before, so there's a chance there could be a player. And this weapon is single fire only. Looks like only 10 round magazines. This is that radio antenna. There's a quest where you need to stick a signal jammer at the base of that. I've never found any loot up here, so I have no need to actually go up. I'll just show you in case you're lurking on that signal one. You just set the signal jammer at the base of that. Now these rocks, if you come down too fast, you will cause some injuries. So little hops is better. So far we've had some really good luck looting the radar tower, radio station. You'll see this round dome, which In real life, there's antenna arrays that spin inside the dome, and the dome protects the radar dish from the weather. You'll see those domes on aircraft, as well as weather stations like this. Some of the maps call that a weather station. Some call it a radio tower, radio tower. I don't have the map here in front of me. And for those of you who just joined me, I'm broadcasting on Twitch and YouTube. There's a key spawn at the top of that tower that shows up sometimes. I personally have never found it, but I saw it on Pestoli's key video. He's got a keys of Shoreline video. It's got 32 keys.
Ну и чё, тут есть-то нет?
I have never found this key yet, but I keep looking. Try to keep the backpack as empty as possible.
Да они вообще все молодцы, пидоры!
Let's see. By leaving that extra space, when I go to change mags, it won't drop the mag on the ground. It'll actually put the empty mag back in the pouch. So for the most part, as a scav, if you don't shoot the scavs, they don't shoot back. So I would like to get a larger backpack because we fill up pretty quickly. On my Bad Habits quest, I believe I have got all the Marlboro cigarettes, so I don't need any more of those. They do sell pretty well. I'm looking for graphics cards. Yep, and now we are out of ammo. I don't know how much the sugar's worth, but I'm guessing the blood set's worth more. Graphics card, that's what we've been looking for. Graphics cards and CPU fans. Almost don't want to bother with the file cabinets, but there are keys that spawn in there sometimes, and that's one of the things we're looking for is keys. I do not know what the Zippo is worth. Pretty much just looking for keys now. Keys and rubles. I'm gonna keep this bandage here just in case I need it. It may have been the one thing that allowed me to extract last time. Dollars, that's worth 116 rubles each. that is, but I want it. Key spawn. That's what we're looking for right there, is keys. Keys and loot. Some keys are very expensive, some keys not so much. Those hard drives are worth some money. Here's somebody talking. Rechargeable battery is worth something. Can't remember how much compared to the lamp. Oh my gosh, another key. So glad I kept searching. I was tempted to just not. 2 keys. Now we just need to extract and get out of here. No fighting. So, ruined house fence, admin basement. Admin basement's likely to involve a firefight. It is closer. Sometimes that yelling is the scavs yelling at a player. I didn't hear any shooting though, so. Now, because I'm a scav, I might be relatively safe using the admin basement. That's the drunk take. Also known as falling tank. Skip the power station and head up to the admin basement and see if I can get there. I think it's on the east wing. I better check the map. Well, I was unable to find a map. There's a video streaming over here. So, looks like he wants me to go into where the theater is. thought I remembered it was over by the theater, so that's where I'm going to head. Wow. So much loot, so little time. Doesn't seem like the right spot. I think I overshot. I'm totally messing this up, guys. Sorry. Ah, we got it. Okay. So the admin exit is under the theater stairs. There we go. So I was there. So we will cash out our loot and then go back in as a PMC to try to continue the run. So I'm most excited about the keys. Graphics card will be for one of the quests. Yeah, I don't need that ammo. So room 204, dorm room, 204 and 220. So I gotta look at my customs. .203. 204. 220 I've already got, so I can sell that. Okay. 206 key we've already got, so we can sell those. Excellent. Okay. 14,000. We could probably sell that to Peacekeeper. 15,000. So he's actually offering me more than the market price, or the lowest price I could get on the market. So good job there. I'm gonna check the quests. Yep. So CPU fans we were looking for, and graphic cards. So I've got CPU fans and graphic cards to turn in. So that's a good thing. We will save those. Okay, now we're going to load up and head on in with the 12 gauge Sega. And the Sega, I've added the Monster muzzle brake. I had a different muzzle brake. We found the Monster gives a little more recoil relief. And I've got this reflex sight on there, and I've added this stock pad that helps to knock down recoil, and then of course a 10-round magazine. So. And the knives, I keep those and trade them in for the black ones for SIG 226 pistols, and the brown ones, I trade those for MP5s. And I was using the MP5s for a while, but now I just sell them. All right, and then with my standard load-in, I like to have 40 rounds in 10-round mags, plus 10 in the gun, plus 1 in the chamber, so that's 51 rounds, plus another 20 here, and another 20 in my pouch. Make sure that I have the Shoreline dock case loaded, and then we are ready to head on in. We're going into Shoreline. Pick daylight hours. Double check and make sure we've got everything insured, especially magazines, because I have a tendency to drop the magazines on the ground. Insuring also gives me the opportunity to ditch my insured rig and insured backpack to pick up someone else's one that's fully loaded. So for these to count towards the spa tour, they have to be headshots with the 12 gauge. Okay, well I've got the Twitch chat up on one screen and the YouTube chat up on the other, and then I'll be switching for maps as well. So the first thing I do when I arrive on a map is try to figure out where I'm at and where I'm going to go. You have to know that when you're running as a player, you're going to have different reaction to scavs, because as a scav, they generally don't shoot at other scavs, but they shoot at other players, so you got to be ready for that. Okay, finally got the deploy timer. So I always look for landmarks first to try to figure out where I'm at, and look at the exfiltration exit points it's going to give me. Pier boat tunnel, I know I'm at the Scav tower, so tunnel is my exfil point. And this is one of my pet peeve issue spots. I can't, totally able-bodied soldier is incapable of stepping over this guardrail. That's just kind of silly. Alright, so we'll be heading up the beach. The cranes are on my left. There we go. And they're on the Scav map. There should be Scavs spawning in up here, but generally they are not there by the time I get there. So that's one of the challenges I have. I still don't know exactly when they spawn in on the timer. I also know heading up the street there is kind of dangerous. The Scavs up by the gas station coming from this direction, we can get beat up pretty badly. So knowing that the Scavs are probably not going to be there and I'll be exposed in the open, Might be better off to head up to the radar tower. There's usually a couple scavs up there by the time I get there. It can be dangerous because they have a tendency to have really good eyesight and aiming. But this quest involves taking out scavs with headshots, so I have to have a conflict with a scav in order to take him out. So the top of the ridge is good for visibility, but not so good for security because bad guys can see you from both sides. You're likely to get shot at from both sides, so you're better off to be down. Gotta bring up a map. I should bring up my scav map. I'm gonna pull up the scav spawn map. So that's the drone right there, in case you're wondering. And then there's a sunken house next to it. People have different names for it. That's the antenna. So the weather station should be that way. Running out in the open is pretty dangerous. This map does have a lot of spaces that are out in the open, so it's just a good idea to keep moving in case there are snipers. Now there's that rounded antenna that tells me the weather station's up there. Some call it the radar tower, some call it the weather station. There's the rock arch or rock bridge. So if there are scavs, I want to get as close as I can to encounter them, so I got a best chance at a headshot. Of course, I want to survive too. I've found them in the bathroom before. Sometimes you can hear better when that's up, sometimes not. See, I completely forgot anything to drink, but there's usually something to drink in the bottom floor of this building. There's cash just sitting right on top. Oh man, I should have kept firing. Somebody took me out. That would have been a good time for a frag. I could have tossed a frag on the stairs. I might have been okay. Did I do any damage? I wonder. Doesn't look like I hit him once. Unfortunate. So we'll unload the cash from the pouch and head right back out again. My downfall was organizing the money in the document case. I should have just put it in the document case and gotten away from that. Being at the top of the stairs is a dangerously exposed area. So what'd we get? 2,000 rubles. Not a whole lot. But good news is we got another Sega ready to go. We got magazines. Might need to get another alpha rig. That one's ready. We just need more ammo. Let's see. Abrams running these days. 44,000. Yeah, 95 points of armor didn't seem to help me much. Probably shot me in the legs, right? Okay, going back in to Shoreline. Starting a new raid, making a note. So I put that note into Twitch and also into YouTube. I really like the monster break on this shotgun. Seems to help quite a bit. Yeah, the Pilgrim backpack does look kind of out of place with all the camo. I wonder if it makes me a lot easier to see. Maybe I should stick to the tri-zips. That might have been the dead giveaway. I mean, besides the fact that I was searching the safe. It was most likely a player, because usually the scabs will say, you know, cheeky breechy or 1-on-1 in Suka, you know, something like that. So the first couple of days that I had my Twitch page, I think this is my 4th day now. The first 2 days I didn't know about the archive feature, so none of those archives are available on Twitch, but they are archived on my YouTube channel. So this is the rock tunnel, and it's telling me that the radar station is right up here, where we just died. But this time I hope to do a little bit better. Maybe we can find the targets before. No, I don't know if somebody was outside waiting or if they just happened to arrive after we did. I see that our extraction is the tunnel. Maybe I should go up to the tower first. I'm not sure. But you know, other players are headed here as well, because there is good loot here. Huh, a cracker. That's hilarious. I don't know the effective range of a rifled slug, but I know that some people do deer hunting with rifled slugs, so. Alright. We got a hand grenade. This might be a good spot to wait for somebody, right? Should be able to hear their feet on metal. I don't think this game would allow anyone to actually sneak up on me up here. Morphine's good. It's like worth 19 grand. Now I heard something. I don't know if that's my footprints or somebody else. I think it's my own footprints, but I don't know. Holding down control and left clicking throws stuff into your inventory quickly. Last time I got blasted while I was upstairs searching. I don't know if somebody saw me at the window or if they just came up and got me. No idea. But I know I don't want to spend a lot of time with my back turned. So I'm going to use the control left click and move stuff to my pouch later. The morphine and the fan we want to keep in the pouch. And the rubles. Condensed milk is supposed to be worth a lot. By leaving that room, I could put long guns, actually stand them up there. Gotta keep listening. Trying a technique where I hit search and then move. And that, I hope, will allow me to be in a better, So if I do get surprised and pop out of that, I'm already aimed towards the enemy. Now I'm hearing footsteps, but I think those are my own. Can't really tell. The person that shot at me, I couldn't really see them. Got a ton of cricket lighters, which I don't even want. That's hilarious. I mean, they're worth like 100 rubles, right? Tunnels are destined extraction. I should look at my hydration. 5. Can use 15 of these. That'll bring me up to 100%. So, tunnel's where we need to extract. Should we stop at the power station, or should we head up to the spa? What should we do? Could be players, PMC players popping up behind me. Could be scavs behind me. So it's all pretty dangerous no matter which way you go. Somebody's certainly shooting at me now. I don't know if it's a player or a scav. I don't know which direction they're shooting at me from. But I'm about out of endurance, so I'm going to have to go in here. I was able to fight from here before. If someone throws a grenade in here, I'll be in trouble.
Мать твою, а ну иди сюда!
I think that was a headshot.
земляк! Мы стрелять не хотим, мы так наблюдаем! Вали хуесоса! Ну где ты, а, сука? Не обижу. Не обижу, выходи. О, кепка ебаная, ебану кипарика. Вон он, сука.
Watching a movie last night. Took place in the Ottoman Empire. The Armenians and the Russians were working together, and I heard some Russian guy say one in Suka. I don't know if I did a headshot on that guy. Oh, I do have a frag. It's almost close enough to search. Scary though. Shouldn't search with that scav over there. Wow. Where is he at that he was able to shoot me? Good thing I didn't lay down out there. So the strategy that worked before was running that way, but I know this guy's over here, I just don't know where. I mean, he was able to shoot me. Where was he? Where did he shoot me from? Wow.
Вон он, блядь, ебашь его!
Well, last time I tried throwing a frag, I dropped it in the same hole I was in. I don't know what the chances are of me being successful with a frag. I could try it though.
О, съеб, граната!
It's got to be just on the other side here.
Ах ты, ебать его! Левый коронный, правый похоронный!
Huh. scary. So I got, what, about 5 rounds in there? So I can reload. Keep my ammo. Top that off, as long as I don't get killed. I need headshots for him to count. I don't know, is he inside the building shooting from the roof or what? Wow. Where is he shooting at me from? Hear that voice? That usually means they're out in the open. I'm not seeing them.
Земляк, выстрелять не хотим, мы так наблюдаем.
I can't tell if I got him. No idea. No more pain meds. Okay, I have no idea where that guy is.
Вон он, блядь, ебать его!
Guessing he's inside the building, guys. But maybe he's around back, huh? Oh well. Not gonna... I tried searching that body a couple times and didn't work. Holy mackerel. That's what we call suppressive fire. Hit a few times. That blood loss, I'm probably going to be dehydrated. So I need to drink all of this. Drink all of this. And I need to reload my ammo. And I need to keep moving. I'm out of pain meds, so the tunnel's in the far lower left-hand corner of the map. We didn't get any keys, but we got 2 kills. I'm pretty sure one of them was a headshot. That's the construction site. We want to avoid that. This is dangerous being on the rocks. It's a good backlight or silhouette for targets. Let's see if I got anything else to drink. I do. Use all. We might actually have to use the morphine if my guy slows down at all. So we'll try 4. Do pain treatment meds. All right. We've got some limbs that are blacked out. We're probably not going to continue to pursue fighting. We're just trying to extract now. This is what we call a med-evac situation. That road comes from town to Scav Island, and we don't want to go there. There's sometimes scavs on the road by the bunker over there. There could be a scav up the road too, so I'm going to run across. I'll be ready to attack the scav, but I don't want to pick a fight with them. I go into the crouch mode while I'm waiting for my endurance to recover. And try to do med treatment. It's not taking, but we know we're not going to die of dehydration at least. You see the bunker over there. That's the bunker on the road between the tunnel and the Scav Island. So far we've got a bag of loot. We left a bunch of loot, but you know, I tried twice to get to that body and got shot 2 times. And whoever was sniping us, I think he was shooting from inside the building, but the game allowed him to do that without breaking any glass. I looked on the roof. I didn't see any shots coming from the roof. I shot into the glass. That didn't stop him, but it seemed to slow him down. But this is the tunnel where our exfil is, so we just need to survive this. Make sure we don't get shot up. I'm sure my armor's pretty beat. I'm tempted to run up there and get a key, but not when your guy's choking and gasping like this. I'm gonna turn and aim up the road, and then drop to crouch low, using the X to get down in the prone position. Whew, we made it. So I think there's a chance we got one good headshot off of the guy right behind the car. The guy that came running into the doorway, I managed to see him through the crack of the door. If you go back and see the video, you'll see through the crack of the door I saw him. And so I aimed, but I don't remember if I aimed for his head or not. We'll find out here. I'm sure we got at least one headshot. One headshot. Oh, the other guy was a USEC. Okay, so I could have got dog tags if I managed, but didn't get his dog tag, so that's a bummer. We had a sniper. And if those other doors were not breach doors, they were all locked, I might have gone in. I could have stormed the building, but I think it was safer to shoot through the glass and just circle the room. But I'm guessing there was at least one other one because of the way we got shot at when we left. Could have been the USEC's buddy, too. And for the record, I didn't go after the USEC. He charged me. I was defending myself, so you all saw it. So we didn't get a whole lot of loot, but, you know, we survived. And the CPU fan is one that we needed for a quest. This is going to be worth something. The morphine's a good item. And then we got some dollars and rubles. So those matches, I can trade them for meds. Go in here under medical treatment. What are these pills? Is it 2 or 3? Oh, it might be 3. Oh, it is. Okay, it's 2. So 2 of those. And see, these normally cost $4 grand. 4,300 from therapist. So that makes the matches worth $2 grand each. And I can always use that. So the crickets, I don't know. You know, I usually leave the crickets behind, but maybe they can trade for something. Let's see. What? Holy mackerel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 crickets and 3 toothpaste gets me a grizzly? Okay. Alright. I'll start hanging on to those. I like the grizzly kit. It's kind of nice. I mean, you have to use it specifically, but hotkey meds never treats the most important parts anyway, so. I got 2 HD players. We'll just go on the market. There's 6,000. I'll sell them both. We're going to list these for $642 each. The condensed milk I know is worth a little bit. I don't remember how much. This tea I haven't seen before. 35,000. Okay. It's always good to see if there's a required search, because sometimes there's trade-in stuff. There's nothing offered there. 20,000 for this device. I might see if I can put that laser on some of my guns. Condensed milk is usually a good deal. $20,000. Okay, so I'm going to take a little time to cash in these items. And let's see, the morphine's usually worth 18 or 19. Wow, yeah, 12. So it's only 12. All right, so I might hang on to that for a while, sell it later when the price goes up. The CPU fans, I believe we have a quest going. Yep, farming, and I'm just storing those down here. So CPU fans and a graphics card. I can turn those in later. All right, everybody, thank you for joining me for this hour-long stream of Shoreline. And, oh, that's right, we were going to check and see if I made progress, because that was a headshot. So for Peacekeeper, Spa Tour, 5. So now we got 5 out of 15. I got 10 more to go. All right, everybody, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. This is Hectoplasim playing Escape from Tarkov.